First off, I'd like to say thank you so much for, I think, around 2,300 subscribers right now. I know that isn't much compared to like the 30,000 or 27,000 I had on my previous channel, but it's all good because I know the majority of you all are enjoying the new content that I'm posting, and you all are dedicated fans and viewers, subscribers, whatever you want to call yourselves, watching my videos. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Anybody that's new, I hope you enjoy the content to come, and anybody that's watching like my content for the first time on this video, if you enjoy it, please make sure to subscribe. But I just want to get that out of the way. A lot of people don't show their appreciation for the people who enjoy their content, and I really do. Thank you all. I don't know what I can really. I can only say stuff. I can't really. It's hard for me to show you all, but it means a lot, and it helps me keep playing, and it helps my strive in YouTube and as a player in Call of Duty. Anyway, my Call of Duty transition. What this means is my transition from, a well-known or somewhat known pub stomper, pub star, fucking gameplay booster, Moab guy, whatever you want to call it, into a competitive Call of Duty player. Because, for example, a lot of these pro guys and competitive guys, everybody has an ego. The Call of Duty community is surrounded by egos because everybody wants to be, like, really good players. Like, that's what they strive for the most part. I'm not going to say everybody because I can't put everybody in a category like that. But for the most part, everybody would like to be known as like really good players, and that's what they try to do. They try to get their name known as like, one of the best or something like that. And they have something to prove. So it's surrounded by egos because a lot of people think they're better than other people, so on and so forth. Anyway, me being a part of like the pub stomping community previously, and I guess I still am because I watch the videos, and I don't have anything against pub stomping dudes. Do your own thing. It's just not what I like to do anymore. Competitive community frowns upon this kind of stuff because they see us playing against like the worst players alive. Like all we do is play against idiots who suck, who have no waka flocka no hands, Timmy no thumbs and shit like that, and that we aren't actually good players. But we still, a lot of the guys build up a big fan base, and they have their name more known than a lot of these competitive players who would consider themselves better players than the pub stomping guys. So now that I'm transitioning into like the competitive side of Call of Duty, a lot of these dudes see me as just a pub star. Like, oh, he's not good, he needs to go back to pubs, you're not good at competitive, you'll never make your name known or anything like that. And it's frowned upon, to say the least. Like, people who are trying to transition, or at least, if I wasn't known, let's just say I still dropped quad Moabs, but I only had 200 subscribers in Modern Warfare 3, me transitioning into the competitive side of Call of Duty right now would mean nothing. I just have to get my name out there. Now I have to rebrand myself as a player. And, like, I guess I have something to prove. Everybody has an ego, so I'm not going to say I don't. But, I try to be humble and not fucking blow shit out of proportion when I shouldn't. But it's hard when people fucking, they just look down upon you because of what you previously done and not what you're currently doing. If a lot of people watch me play, for example, we played against Envy, basically Envy, in an ICN tournament yesterday. If you watch me play, from my perspective, and watch the kills I got and how I played against these other, the enemies, I guess you could say, the opponents, Envy, you'd see that I actually played pretty decent. I was proud of what I did, especially since we're arguably playing against some of the best Call of Duty players live. But when a lot of people, I got handled, like, to say the least. We got owned. Our team as a whole got completely annihilated and destroyed. But then there's all these people that are fans of the pros and fans of these dudes that have their name well known in the competitive side of Call of Duty. They just like fucking roast you, and I'm not taking it to heart. Like, I don't take that. I see it as motivation. Like, everything, hate me or love me, it's all motivation to me. But it's just like, it's hard to rebrand myself as a competitive player instead of a pump stomper, and I'm not too sure what I can do besides just keep playing, keep grinding. I took a 6-month break or so on this game, and I have like 5 days played total on Black Ops 2 in the 8 months or 9 months that it's been out, however long it's been. So I haven't learned the game as much as these other dudes. Although I feel like my gun skill is somewhat on par. I haven't mastered like what I like to run, like AR or fucking submachine gun or anything like that. I know I'm an aggressive player, and I would consider myself like an OBJ Slay, but I love using an AR. I feel like I'm a really strong AR player. Anyway, I haven't had my time to shine, to say the least, and I haven't earned it yet either. So in Call of Duty Ghost, hopefully I'll be able to just fucking play that game day in and day out, learn it competitively to the fullest, and then get my name branded, like rebranded I should say, as a competitive player, and kind of prove to like some of these competitive dudes and competitive fans that, you know, I'm not a bad fucking player. Like, I'm not just some dude who used to drop 150 kills all day long on Modern Warfare 3. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying it was hard, I'm just saying, you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say anymore. I hate when I get on topics like this, like little rants, because my mind just gets lost in so many different things. I think about so much different shit at the same time, I can't talk about it all. Anyway, yeah. So, my transition into competitive Call of Duty, and my Call of Duty transition, you know, even when I first started playing Call of Duty, I had to transition into becoming like a pub star. Like, I had to fucking make myself good and make myself known. So, I'm just having to redo it now, and it's just a little bit harder because, or actually it's a lot harder, because I'm already known as a dude like the Pub Stomper. I'm known as that guy. And, yeah, that's just what I want to talk about. I don't know. Maybe this was like a little rant, a little bit of insight on what I do or what I've done and what I'm trying to do. But yeah, that's it. This gameplay is wrapping up. It's I think like I went like 45-7 CTF standoff, which is like my favorite map of all time, especially when I'm using an AR. It's a league play game, so these dudes were obviously pretty bad, but I outperformed them. Got a lot of gun kills, thought it was a pretty entertaining gameplay, so that's why I used it. But yeah, if any of you all have something that you would like me to talk about in a commentary, like any commentary topics or ideas, please let me know in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, and I will talk to you all next time. Peace the fuck out, YouTube.